Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares. Welcome back to another Ranking the Franchise. Now, today I'm going to be looking at the VHS franchise. But I'm not only going to be ranking them, I'm going to be telling you how I got to the point where I was going to rank them. So I'm going to break them down by individual part, give my rating, and then kind of give a rating on the entire movie. It's not a review, it's just an overview, more or less. Alright, so let's get started. Coming in last place is VHS 2. Now, VHS 2 has a bunch of segments in it, of course. Uh, Tape 49 is the wraparound. Now, Tape 49, I gave a 7 to. The reason why I gave it a 7 is because it's not really much different than the wraparound of the very first film, VHS. So I thought it lacked a little bit of creativity. Then you have Slumber Party Alien Abduction. Now, this one was a lot of fun. I gave this one an 8. It was done extremely well. We have Safe Haven. That's definitely my favorite off of this. That gets an 8.5. It's about a cult leader. Then we have A Ride in the Park, which gets a 7. And finally, Phase 1 Clinical Trials. That was the weakest one in my opinion. That got a 6.5. So coming in third is VHS 2. I still like the film. I like all these films, as a disclaimer. But this is my least favorite of the bunch. Alright, coming up next is VHS Viral. Now, all in all, I gave VHS 2 a 7.5 for overall movie. VHS Viral, we have a special segment that I don't know if you guys have seen. If you do have the DVD, it's at the very end of the credits. I remember seeing this on either Prime or Netflix, and I never saw this part before. But it's called Gorgeous Vortex. I gave that one a 7.5. That's my least favorite from, well, it's my second to least favorite. It didn't really make a whole lot of sense. It was kind of neat, though. And then we have Parallel Monsters, which I thought was incredibly creative. I gave that one an 8. We have Dante the Great. I gave an 8.5. That was always one of my favorites. But the highlight for me was Bone Storm, and it is for most people that I've talked to. I gave that one a 10. That one's just about perfect to me, and I think it's great. Now we have the wraparound, which is Vicious Circles. They did something different with it. Unfortunately, I didn't really like it that much, but yeah, I gave that one a 7. All in all, I gave VHS Viral an 8.5. I love this movie. I think it's great, and yeah, definitely a recommendation. Which leaves VHS in the number 1 spot, of course. Now, VHS, you have a bunch of segments just like this one, only it's a little bit longer. It's about a half an hour longer than the rest of them. About 15 if you count the extra segment in VHS Viral. And they kind of break down like this. You have a wraparound, which is called Tape 56. Now, of course, this is the very first one. I saw this many times, and I love the wraparound in this. I thought it was really creative. Then we have 103198. This is my least favorite out of this one. This one got an 8. We have Amateur Night, which is usually everyone's favorite. It's not mine, but it's everyone's favorite usually, and they did spawn a spin-off called Siren. I gave that one a 9. We have Tuesday the 17th, which is a slasher segment. I gave that one a 9.5. I thought that was done extremely well. We have Second Honeymoon, which I gave an 8.5. I really like that one as well. And we have The Sick Thing That Happened to Emily When She Was Young. Now I gave that one an 8.5 too. That one's pretty creepy. Now all in all, I gave this one a 9. So let's go over these again. In third place, we have VHS 2. Second place, we have VHS Viral. And my favorite of the bunch is VHS. Hope you enjoyed my ranking. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.